Join us. It is day 2 of Cooper's 2-week board and train. If you missed day 1 video, you may want to just back up a little bit and watch that. Today we are extending distance, duration, and distractions with all of his commands. And here we go. There are several communication pieces that are part of the puzzle for a dog's learning experience. Of course, I have my voice. I have my nonverbal or my body language, which the dog reads usually first. He has on a martingale collar, which is a control collar, not a correction collar, with the leash attached to that. He also has on a Sport Dog 825X e-collar. So he's getting information through all of that in order to complete each command, and also as the 2 weeks progress to add that distance, duration, and distractions. The other communication piece that I also teach is sign language. This helps the dog because, again, they read body language first, but also helps in later years when they're senior citizens and maybe their hearing has gone. So you'll still be able to helpfully communicate with them using sign language. This is the sign language that I'm teaching Cooper. So sit is 2 fingers just slightly bent. You can wiggle them or not. You can use either hand signing. For follow, just a scoop of air kind of along your side. And again, you can use either hand with the follow command. And remember, with the follow command, the dog can follow in front, behind, or to either side. 3 parameters: turn when I turn, no tension on the leash, and visually check in with me. Wait is the other sign that I'm teaching him, and it's just the traditional hand up, and you can use either hand for wait. If you say stay, it doesn't matter. He is reading that hand. And when you use sign language, it doesn't matter. You don't have to specifically have your hand at this point for the wait command. It can be here, it may be here, and you'll see throughout the training sessions that I may say wait, but I may go like this. Again, he recognizes that, and it's just part of his learning experience. I teach for pet training, so part of my program is when I ask a dog to sit, I don't care if they sit, they down. I don't even care if they stand on their head if they know how, just so the dog is stationary. When I teach the heel and sit command, you'll see a dog go down, but what they learn each training session is that if they go down, it takes them longer to get up. So they eventually, by the end of the program, they're all choosing to sit, and this is information that is filtering through their brain and that they're figuring out. Again, I don't care if they're, sitting or downing, just so they're stationary. It's very interesting to see how they learn and how their brain processes information, and then how they adjust their behavior. Warming up with our follow command. Cooper sit. Cooper follow. Cooper sit. Cooper wait. Okay, I'm using my body as a distraction. Cooper sit. Wait. training is all about the dog making mistakes and helping them learn through their mistakes what you're asking. So I'm looking right now for duration on sit. Cooper, sit. Wait. Cooper, sit. Wait. Cooper, follow. Notice no verbal. Sit. Cooper, sit. Wait. Looking for a nice solid sit, no rotating in place. Cooper, follow. Cooper, break. Break. Good job, Cooper. Okay, Cooper, sit. Cooper, sit. So if he jumps, ask him for a sit. His back is to me, so he can't see me sign, but he does hear my verbal. So let's go ahead and continue because we need to complete command. Every command that you start, you must complete. Cooper, sit. Sit. Cooper, sit. Cooper, break. Good job. Good boy. Cooper, sit. Break. Good boy. Good job. Good boy, Cooper. Good job. Again, this is day 2, so there's a lot that he's processing and getting acclimated to, a new environment, who I am, working on our relationship and bonding. Good boy. Cooper, sit. We're going to work on our release command, which is B-R-E-A-K. So I'm going to go to the toy closet, but before I do that, I just want to talk a little bit about when you put equipment on and off a dog. So in order to teach them that hands are good things, I'm going to go ahead and give Cooper a treat here as my hand goes in. I'm going to unsnap the leash. Yes, and mark that. Good boy. And then I'm going to go break. Good boy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just sort of set this aside and go over to our toy closet here and see what kind of wonderful things he might be interested in. Okay. Cooper. Good boy. You like this one? It's a new one that he hasn't seen. Okay. And I've got several more things to see if there's any interest. So you heard him snort for a moment. He's funny. Okay, we've got an itch, so we're just going to wait for a moment. Okay, break, break. Okay, looks like he's picking out this one. Cooper, break. Yes. Okay, I flipped it back to him there. It's going to mark the return gift. Good boy. Okay, he's going to get some water. Where is it? Good boy. Yes. Okay, so here we go with Brick. Okay. Give. Yes. So if you create energy, you can extend out training, you can extend out a play session. Good. And creating energy, break. Good boy. Break. Where is it? Good boy. Good job. Good. Okay, so I've got a umbrella that pops open, and what I'm determining is, how comfortable he is with umbrellas that pop open. He'll be evaluated throughout the 2 weeks for different things that he might be fearful of, but I'm hoping that he's 100% comfortable with everything in our beautiful world. So here we go. I obviously had him sit. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. It is raining today. So he just jumped a tad. He didn't come out of his sit, so he was able to cope with the popping open. And that's wonderful. Good boy, Cooper. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. Good job. And there was no startle reflex then, so I'm so happy. Good job, Cooper. Good boy. So here we go. He's going on a potty break. Follow. Cooper, sit. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this umbrella again. Good job. Cooper, follow. I treat the e-collar as a learning tool in terms of teaching the dog the language of the e-collar as if it was a foreign language. I am actually talking to the dog through button pushes in order to get precision with each command around distractions and for duration and also at distance. Once a dog understands the language of the e-collar, they graduate from a 6-foot leash to a 10 and 15-foot leash and then off leash. What is the come command? The come command is if you extended your arms out in front of you and at your fingertips you drew an imaginary circle around your body. This is the defined space in which the dog will come. Once the dog reaches this space, he can stay about a couple seconds or so. This signifies to him this time lapse that he has completed the command. Along with that piece of information, you'll also notice that I reach down and touch the dog once he comes within the circle. This is a second piece of communication to let the dog know that he has completed the command. Come, sit, and wait. And here we go. Sit, wait. Cooper, come. Cooper, sit. Cooper, sit. Wait. Cooper, follow. Cooper, sit. Wait. Sit. Wait. Cooper, come. Cooper, sit. Cooper, sit. Cooper, sit, sit. Wait. Sit. Wait. Mixing it up so he doesn't anticipate the recall. Cooper, come. So if you can't create distance to repeat the recall command, that's usually when you add a sit and wait or a place board. Okay, so place and recall. Cooper, place. Cooper, come. Cooper, place. Cooper, come. Cooper, place. Cooper, come. Cooper, place. Cooper, place. Cooper, come. Cooper, place. Okay, so now I'm going to add distraction. It doesn't matter if he sits or stands or lays down on his board. I don't really care. If you want him to sit, that is a separate command. Okay, so here we go, adding distraction. Cooper, place. Cooper, place. Cooper, place. Okay. So running is higher distraction than walking. Looking for that nice head rotation, that focus. Again, it doesn't matter if he sits, stands, or lays down on his board, just so he doesn't leave the boundary of the board or whatever object he's placed on. Mixing it up so he doesn't anticipate the recall. Aussies are very smart. Cooper, come. Cooper, place. Cooper, break. Good job, Cooper. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, it's okay if he jumps up, long as he doesn't jump on me. The break command, you can define it in terms of what is acceptable to you. With me, there's no jumping on me, so break means he can go free, do whatever he wants within my parameter, which is don't jump on me. Okay, follow. Heel and sit. When your feet move, a dog moves with you, and when your feet stop, a dog sits. So your feet are great cues for them. So let's get started with our heel and sit. Using the fence line to get a nice straight heel and sit. One of the things you can do is training as you live. So if you have a fenced-in yard, it's just a great tool. After a dog potties, you can do a little bit of heel and sit. Heel, sit, heel. Okay, so you can see that he swung around my body there. So that's why we're working on heel and sit through the rest of the program, so that we can get that nice precision. So he's gone to the end of the leash. This is a training opportunity for recall, and here I go with that. Cooper, come. Okay, and here we go back on task with heel and sit. Cooper, heel. Cooper, sit. Cooper, sit. Cooper, heel. Cooper, break. Good on, boy. Good job, Cooper. Good boy. Good job. Okay, Cooper, sit. Sit. Good. Cooper, break. Good job, Cooper. Good boy. Sit. Cooper, sit. Good. Cooper, break. Good boy. Good job. Cooper, sit. Good. Break. Good. Good boy. So sending him into an overexcited state of mind with his release command helps training. If he jumps, again, we just ask for a sit. Break. Good boy.